Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for clicking on the video. Today is going to be such a great day. I've got something very special planned, and that is to have a great day. Now, let me start by saying, I don't ever want to be like some motivational speaker. I don't want to be the rah guy and try to motivate you guys because I don't really believe that I can. But what I do believe is that if you wake up and you say that today is going to suck, then it probably will. But if you want to have a good day, then have a good day. And I know I'm probably oversimplifying it for some people, and in a lot of different cases I am. But for the majority of days you wake up, if you want to have a fantastic day, if you want to go do all the things that you want to do, then just go do that, and then you can thank yourself later. So I'm only gonna update you guys on the back if it's feeling better, because I don't want to start complaining and crying to you guys. You know, I get a little bit emotional. So okay, Richard, so right now I am hurt. I think everyone knows that, unless this is somehow my first video that you're watching, and if that's true, then you're probably wondering why I just called you Richard. Just watch some of the previous videos, you'll understand. But who thinks that it's a good idea to go into the gym and try to test out maybe a max when you're injured? Show of hands, show of hands. You know, the one thing that I hate more than cliche sayings are rhetorical questions. Obviously, it's a bad idea, so I still decided to do it because we all know I'm not the most intelligent person out there. So I decided to go for 295 pounds just because I was supposed to be testing out, and obviously this little injury got in the way of that. I was just curious, okay? So does anybody think that it went well? No one thinks that, because you guys are smarter people than I am. I failed the lift, of course, and man, it's been so long since I've got to talk / complain about failing lifts, but it was to be expected. So I just moved on to deadlifts after that. Wanted to get a little bit in, and I should have mentioned that one of the reasons that I decided to do this today is because I'm actually going to be in Denver all week next week, which by the time you guys are seeing this, I'm already back because, you know, planning and stuff. So I'm not gonna be able to lift. I'm gonna be doing the hotel gyms, and there's nothing that takes away your gains more than traveling, especially for work, but that is part of life. So I just decided to go for that bench, and then I moved into some deadlifts because I'm not gonna be able to do that. And then, you know, some fluff work, some rope things. I don't even know what you call these, but essentially that was the entirety of today's workout. And after I get back from Denver, if I'm still having some issues, I will probably get it checked out again, just because it's getting, I guess, a little bit better, but I'm very impatient, and I should probably give it a rest. This is, whoa, it just got really dark. Hold on. That's a little bit better. So I think this trip might actually be a blessing. It is going to force me to not do any compound movements. I'll do a little bit of cardio, a little bit of curls or whatever in the hotel gym, whatever I can do, but that's gonna be the extent of it. So hopefully this much needed rest time will help out, and we'll get back to business as usual. It is very early on Sunday morning, but we're gonna edit up some videos. These videos will not edit themselves. Getting ready for the week before I fly out. Then we'll get a quick workout in, and we're off. First time trying the vanilla frap hot, and it is very, very Rich Homie approved. A lot of really good reasons to just skip the workout today. But I can think of a lot better reasons to just shut up, get it done. I got 45 minutes, let's crush it. Motivation, yeah! I absolutely despise being rushed through my workouts, but it's hard to match that intensity that you bring when you know that you're limited on time, but I do have to rush. I gotta go catch a shower, and then we gotta go get on this flight. So since we're running tight on time, I'm just gonna have to eat at the airport. You know that poor homie is not paying food prices to eat at the airport. Okay, seriously, I really do gotta go. Love you guys. See you soon. Unfortunately, this video is not sponsored by Audible, although I wish that it was, but I did need a new book for the flight. have made it to the beautiful state of Colorado, and it's really cool to look out the window and see all these mountains all over the place. It's a very scenic view. The only place I've ever been with real mountains is Utah. So this is a nice change of pace, definitely a little bit different than the hills in Ohio. So I'm gonna be heading out to a place called Boulder, which I guess is the tourist spot to go. So I just got my Uber, it's on the way. And you know on the app you can see the person's picture on the bottom of the screen? Well, I was looking through the picture and I was like, this person looks so familiar. It's almost like we've met before. It's just weird.
Thank you, have a nice night.
Are you an Uber driver now?
Yes.
Brittany Lesser is an Uber driver. That's, oh my gosh, I got the gangsta lean going on.
Gangsta lean.
This is awesome.
Now lean back, lean back, lean back, come on.
They don't need a dance club, they just dance right here.
Yes.
See? I've never even been here and I already know the place better than you.
Like, where should we go? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I already found the pizza.
We're in Boulder. It's hipster.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm up for that.
World of beer.
Beer? Where's beer?
That way.
I kind of want to hang out with this guy. What's up, man?
It's like this big.
Now you do know that because this is the internet and you're a girl and I'm a guy, that because we're together right now, this means we're having an affair.
Yeah, we're getting married for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's the internet. But it only happens on the internet. It's a very interesting phenomenon. Like in the real world, if you're with someone of the opposite sex, it's fine. But
on the internet, you can't hang out.
Fun fact about Brittany Lesser, she does not listen to Kevin Gates. Therefore, she does get tired, unlike myself. I don't even like food.
Okay.
So, wait, they call me fat? What's the choice? What's the decision?
What do you want?
Executive.
Why are you so close?
You had a choice, and you got raw food.
Yes.
When you could have got cooked food.
This is good. You have to try it.
I'm not trying that.
Yeah.
So I got cooked chicken. She got raw food, which is Poco? Pokey?
Poke.
Pokemon?
I don't know how to say it.
Do you play Pokemon Go? You look, no? No? Okay, well that's like, that's Pokemon. That's an orgasm apparently, so I'll let you know the after effects of that. And then we got a California roll. This is such a struggle right now.
Even chopstick, bro.
Do you even chopstick, bro?
I chopstick.
You chopstick? I'm trying to culture myself here, but it's quite the challenge. So it might take me about 5 or 10 minutes to pick this up with chopsticks, but once I get it, I'll give you guys this taste test. Okay, guys, you know I'm looking out for you. If you go to a restaurant, get cooked food, all right? It's so much better. Like, no. Filming you eat the orgasm.
This is gonna be the title.
The orgasm.
Is it good?
Agreed. How was your orgasm?
Amazing.
So, I just have that tendency for people. It's always fun to get to hang out with old friends. I will link Brittany's channel down below, but I'm sure you guys are more than familiar with her. She's a very famous person. So, you know what's really neat is that I can go to almost, I would say, every city in the United States and probably a lot of places outside the United States and know someone. I mean, that's absolutely insane to me. It's definitely a very cool opportunity that's presented itself because of YouTube. So I appreciate all you guys watching these videos, allowing me to do cool stuff like this, and hopefully I get to meet more of you as I travel around different places.
Bro, in different area code.
We ended up going with the Oreo Blizzard, one of the best things in life, and also a dilly bar, which seems a little bit random, but it's one of my favorite things from Dairy Queen. Work the rest of the week, which will be very, very busy, and a lot of people ask me what I do when I travel for work. I just work. That's about it. So I will check back in with you guys whenever that is.
All right, all right. All right, all right.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm exhausted, but we had so much fun in Colorado. We're gonna end off this amazing trip with some McDonald's breakfast. Doesn't get much better than that.
Summertime, so the vibe is right. Crank.
In all honesty, I think the Egg White Delight from McDonald's is one of the best breakfast sandwiches that I've ever had in my entire life. It is so good.
Crank the bass and dim down the lights. Don't know about you, but we came here to get down tonight. Celebrate it, quick vacation. All year we've been steady waiting.
First stop every time I get home from traveling. I think I'm just gonna buy everything that's green. When I travel, I eat like an idiot, but that's okay. So we're gonna get back to it today. You guys have no idea how bad I want to buy these, but I'm gonna be strong. Maybe next time. Just why? I think I'm about to get marketed, guys, but we gotta give this a try. So if I look tired for the remainder of the video, it's because of two things. One, I did not listen to enough Kevin Gates on the plane. And the other is that I've only gotten about 4 or 5 hours of sleep per night for the last week. When I change time zones, I cannot adapt. So I've been waking up at like 3 in the morning Denver time, which is still pretty late for me because it's 5 in the morning Eastern Standard, but I've been going to bed, 11 or 12. So it has been quite the struggle, but we will make it through. And I took the last week off of caffeine because I wasn't training hard. So that's an interesting combination. So I definitely don't buy this stuff because it's vegan, but I'm not going to not buy it because it is vegan, if that makes any sense. All right, so grocery shopping is done, and I also went and signed up for TSA pre-check. I don't know if any of you guys have that, but it's only 80 bucks for 5 years, and really, I mean, it's nice being able to skip the security line because there's never anybody in line for pre-check. But the cool thing is you don't have to take off your shoes and you don't have to remove your laptop from the bag. So I'm thinking that's gonna be a pretty good investment, but that's kind of irrelevant to the video, so let's head home. I cannot even tell you guys how good it feels to be back home. And it's about to feel even better once I shower. Before I left for Colorado about a week ago, I was 170 pounds morning weight. Now, to me, I don't think it makes any sense to weigh yourself in the evenings the majority of the time. There's just too much that goes in throughout your body, and it just doesn't give you an accurate reading, and it's not a really good way to gauge weight loss and weight gain. But I was just curious, I just got back from a week, didn't track any macros or anything like that, obviously. And trust me, I ate very well, and I had a few more beverages than I'm used to having, and I still weighed in at 167. So I could do an entire video about why I lose weight when I travel if you guys are interested in that, but it might take a few minutes to explain, and I probably warned you guys already. So I gotta get to work. One of the hard parts about traveling is I get really behind on my YouTube work, my video editing, my video recording. Even though I did get to record a little bit with Brittany, as you guys saw, it is a very fine line for me. I try to make sure that there's a clear divide between my professional life and what I do on YouTube, so that is why I really put the camera away and focused on everything I had to do to get done, because I was traveling for work. Now, we do get a little bit of spare time, which I was able to take advantage of. And really, I'm thinking about this, it's 5:30, I just got back from a week-long trip. I'd kind of love to just, sit around on the couch and hang out, but I got a question on my video that I released today. And the whole premise of the question was, do you ever just lay around one day and do nothing, just take it easy? And I don't want to sound like motivational here, guys. I don't want this, and I really don't want this to be like, I'm the hardest working person alive, because I'm so far from it. But no, there's never a day where I just sit around and don't get anything accomplished, even when it sounds good, because it never sounds as good as getting something done. Now, for me, it might be a bit of a anxiety coping mechanism to just always be doing something, always get ahead. But you guys will notice my videos are always a week lagged, at least, because, the way that my life works, but I always get them out. I always get them done. So it's something that I really do enjoy, even on the days when I'm like, man, it'd be nice to just rest up for a little bit. So I'm going to get this very special video done. I'll be featuring my friend Kate in a full day of eating video. I'm almost done. I just got to do some color grading and a few annotations and stuff like that. And after that, I think what I want to do, actually, is do another video. I want to do a Halo Top Taste Test, as well as that Kirkland Bar Protein, the Kirkland Protein Bar review for you guys, because I know you've been asking for that. So it's going to be a very busy night, but it's going to be awesome. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. I've owed you this for a long time now. And that, my friends, is how you chicken and vegetables. A little bit different than the way the bros do it, but we all get to the same end result. So I think I want to end my night with 1-carb waffles, the other thing that I was craving while I was gone. But before I do that, I actually have to go put away all my laundry now. I've got a lot of quirky things about me. I'm a very quirky person, I would say. But one of the weirdest things I've never heard from anyone else is that when I get home from a trip, I have to unpack, do all my laundry, and have everything put away before I can go to bed. Who does that? I know people that leave their clothes in their bag until the next time. It could be 6 months down the line until they go on another trip. But I don't know, it just drives me nuts. Anyway, waffles.
Lady, where you going? I got a heart as big as the sea. You can't believe it. Love.
First coffee and first caffeine in a week, and I gotta tell you, it was even better than normal. So now I'm pumped. Hit the gym. We'll talk about that in the next video. I actually have something very, very exciting that I want to tell you guys. And I wish I could just tell you right now, but you know how it works on YouTube. You got to build up a little suspense, and you got to have this little cliffhanger so you guys come back, and then we usually underdeliver, underwhelm you guys, and then you're disappointed. But I got to play the game, you know. That's just what we do on YouTube. But hopefully you guys will be as excited as I am, because I'm pretty pumped. But we're going to end the video here, so tune in for episode 3, and you guys will get to see the big announcement. But until then, I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this video. You could have been doing anything, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot. And you made it to this point. You had to have liked something. I look forward to talking to you guys next time.